Hello, hello. What's up, guys? Feeling a bit better tonight. Actually, a lot better. My throat isn't even really hurting anymore, so we should be good to go. I think it was a good idea last night to not stream and just lie down in bed and do absolutely nothing. Which was pretty nice. I gotta say, like, I watched a lot of anime. That's pretty much what I was doing last night. I think I was out of bed for maybe 3 or 4 hours last night at most. And that's it. So what's up, Loki? How are you doing, man? Sounds like you got a nice surprise tonight, at least. Even though we couldn't stream last night. Yeah, it's always nice to do nothing if you don't have to do something. It's a little bit of a brain twister, but it does, yeah, it makes sense. Let me just get the bot set up. So let's get the game going in here. Music should be playing. I hear the music. Sadly, I can't get the music through my Windows since OBS is kind of shit with this capture card at the moment. I might consider using XSplit for the capture card until the software gets any better. But for now, it'll have to do. God damn, this music is hype. Can you guys even hear it properly? Like, it's pretty loud on my end, but on your guys' end, I don't think it's that loud. Let me fix that. Like, since the capture card basically has no delay on my PC anymore, since it's an internal capture card. You can't hear it very much. Okay, let me turn it up then. Hello, Sandy. This is another problem with not being able to use the sound to my Windows. Because since there's no delay on it now, I could just send the audio through my desktop, and I could hear everything, like also my Twitch alerts and all that, right? But the compatibility with OBS right now is pretty shit, so I have to use like very specific settings for it to not lag out. And even then, I think it might actually lag out a bit, so yeah. Please, guys, if you see any like stuttering and it happens frequently, please let me know. Because I might just switch over to XSplit as soon as that happens, but XSplit is shit, so I try to have to avoid it. Well, it's not shit, but it doesn't let me do the things I want to do. Oh, the game is not fully, like, properly captured even, I see. What the fuck? There we go. Also, thanks to my middle screen being really bad, the game looks better on my preview thing than my actual screen with the direct feed, because my screen is just terrible. I think my 27-inch, my main monitor, is just really bad with HDMI cables. I think XSplit is harder for me to use. Like, you find it harder to use with the interface, or harder to use as in, like, it needs more hardware and such. Machines? We got some machines? Get the 5 crush rings in Primordia. Equip a titanium knife too, and hunt for creeping blottas and okay. It's very similar though, like it's very similar once you get used to it.
Hey.
My problem with XSplit is it doesn't take any of the hotkeys I use.
Yes.
So I use all my arrow keys and my home, page up, page down, and end keys for like everything. Since, like, if you look at my keyboard, let me just show you guys quick. My keyboard is very short, right? This is my entire keyboard. This is my home button or delete button, and home, page up, page down, you know, end, and then arrow keys right at the bottom here. This is like the most convenient thing to use for me. But XSplit doesn't let me use any of those keys. It doesn't register any of them. So that's what. It's a tiny keyboard? No, it's just a keyboard without all the bullshit I don't need. Oh, what's up, Awakened? How you doing, man? No worries, although... Did we get the Zavardo, or did I not hear it? But yeah, I don't know, I'm very tempted just to switch over to XSplit almost immediately, to be honest. Because that way I can just plug in my my headphone like straight into the speakers and hear everything at once. But that also means I have to use a shitty, I don't know. Just fed and play with the cats of the neighbors there away on holiday. Ah, nice. We have this, okay, so I just didn't hear it. Great. Another thing I hate then. Give it a try to think a little bit better. I think so, actually. Just the only problem is the way the chroma keying for the green screen works is worse for my, at least my setup. And the hotkeys are shit. Also, I gotta sneeze. My eyes are going nuts. You know what? Let's just do that before we get anywhere else. I'll be right back. I'll start up XSplit and then hopefully things work out for us. See you in a minute or two.